Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Port MacDonnell Bowls Club, the most southern part of South Australia, the most southern town in South Australia. Today we have the Invitational Men's Fours tournament. 24 teams playing in 15-degree weather. I'm Tim Wrightson, I'm your host today. Also hosting with me is Peter Roshock from the Road Bowling Club. Good morning, Pete.
Morning, Tim.
And the game's just got underway, mate.
N2. The weather's a lot better than expected.
And we say that with it being 14 or 15 degrees.
No rain, though. And surprisingly, for Port Mac, not a lot of wind.
Not too bad at all. We've got two relatively local teams. They're both composite teams today for the first game. A mixture of Port MacDonnell, Mount Gambier and Road players. And another one, Mount Gambier RSL players. We'll get to that shortly and let you all know who's playing with who.
Big change.
Got quite a few bowlers here at the moment. 24 teams playing across two greens. Synthetic sand field is the green we're live streaming today. Behind us we've got a felt or a carpet type green. Most of these blokes are on their first time being live streamed, so we'll make sure we give them a bit of a hard time, but also a bit of leeway as well.
It looks like Port Mac's holding shot there at the moment. I think it's a Port Mac bowl, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, Des Horrigan's got two bowls sitting awful close to the
two
cap
good
there.
ones there. One got removed. This is Dean trying to draw another. A little bit over and behind won't hurt. I'm pretty sure Ian won't be short.
Looking on par to make a difference already.
He's just under, I think. Oh, very close.
Split the two. Oh. Port Mac holding one. Port Mac and Robe. Dean Burgoyne up. He's filled in.
Not too far away here either. Oh.
He's set on the third bowl. Ian Von Stanky bowling, skippering the team, which is predominantly a Mount Gambier team.
It's taken a bit of weight off this time. Not far away. Oh, nice try.
Another one to the... was predominantly a Port Mac team, the team that's got the two shots so far. We've had a number of...
sacked last year's skipper, he was no good.
Yeah, we won't go there. Can only do so many jobs at once, can't you?
Oh, well, you know.
So originally the team was Des Horrigan, Keith Dowdle, Wayne Dowdle and myself. And with me here and Wayne's out injured at the moment. Hopefully Wayne's sitting at home watching this right now. Probably wishing he was out there if he didn't have a sore back. G'day to you, Pizzle, if you're out there listening.
Right, it's a 21 end game, isn't it?
It is 21 ends, no dead ends. We've got four games today and tomorrow. 21 before lunch, 21 after, both days.
And it should sort out the better team. Plenty of time to get up and going.
Yeah, it's not an easy. It's basically 4 games of pennants in 2 days for some people. 21 ends, so it sorts out the men from the boys to a certain extent.
Green looks like it's running pretty well, Tim.
It was. I think running at about 16 on Saturday here.
Is that with the wind or against?
At the moment, yeah, it probably would have been 18 one way and 16 the other on Saturday. And that probably will be the case by this afternoon. We're expecting, I think, 25 to 30 Ks all day today from the southwest over our right shoulder. So from behind the bowlers where they're bowling at the moment. We are expecting a smidge of rain at some stage. Mr. Horrigan's got another ripper in there.
Yeah, he's corrected his weight very well. A little bit narrow, but...
Depending if people read the little write-up we put on Youtubelivesports, we did let people know that we often get 4 seasons in one end, just to improve on the 4 seasons in one day and 4 seasons each morning. We do get some awful cold weather here at times. The other day we were playing, Willie Weather said it was, I think, 9.1 degrees, and phone actually said it was currently felt like 3.7, and we played the whole day. So, Jindabyne Threadbow type conditions.
Yeah, playing at Kingston yesterday was a bit cool. We're having a very cool start to this season. I think it was the opposite last year. Port Mac's got shot. Is that Blaine that's just drawn shot there?
Yeah, it would be.
Bill with his Port Power bowls, XGs.
Now, Blaine's filled in at the last minute, so he's from Mount Gambier RSL. Certainly spent a bit of time with him.
Relatively new bowler too, isn't he?
Yeah, been playing a couple of years, almost snuck through a gap there, I'd say.
Might have given a shot away.
Still close to holding.
Hard to see from this angle.
Billy Bremner in the beanie, sporting the winter woolies.
Yeah, I laid up today, but it's not as cold as I was expecting at the moment. It's a very good bowl there.
We've got some exceptional bowls coming in. First toucher of the morning, I'd imagine. Keithy Dowdle up for his first bowl of the end. Everybody's getting their weight right at this stage of the morning, given it's the chilly third end of the day. David Babs for the Mount Gambier team. He's been around at that Mount Gambier club for quite some time. Certainly won a lot of trophies over the years.
Father and son playing together today, isn't it?
Yeah,
Steve.
father and son.
Steve playing second. Oh, he was leading, Steve, wasn't he? Yeah, would have been leading.
Dean just asking Keith to roll Blaine's bowl over by the looks of it. Can probably try and stay off the orange, or if he pushes the orange through, it's not going to hurt. Under Blaine, sit the...
I would have thought maybe the other hand to sit the shot bowl that's Jack Eye.
Not too far away.
Oh,
there
that
you
worked.
go. Yeah, we won't call in names just yet. It's only the third end.
Hope Keith had a good day on Saturday. His midweek outing was not so good, but there we go.
Oh, David Babs, take a bow.
Plenty of room to draw.
The heartbreaker, as we call it. Quite a distance now from...
Yeah, a bit of a tricky one. He only really needs to draw to the tee and not to the ditch. He doesn't want to try to dead draw that. You'll end up in the ditch.
Beating the black bowl there at 8 o'clock. Probably do the trick.
Yeah.
Dino's got it in him.
Yeah, lacking a bit of weight. No, not quite there.
Bit of an adjustment, not a bad start though.
Yeah, something to work with. Well, we might have just knocked Dean in for shot.
Might have done.
Both on the stick with that same hand, and Dean staying there too. Two opposition bowls in the way in. It might have been an easier on the open side, but too tight.
Hopefully that audio brings things a little bit louder for everybody.
Bit too quiet, was it?
Just got a little reminder message. Thank you very much, boss. I'm such a softly spoken gentleman. What can I say?
Another one to Port Mac.
I hope I'm not too loud in everybody's ears now. Good result, Port Mac. 3 single-digit scores, 3 ones in a row.
Close to 3/4 length, not quite. Bit narrow and heavy from Durs.
So Stephen Babs playing for Mount Gambier RSL these days. So we've got a Mount Gambier RSL player on both teams.
It's unusual that he's playing there with his father at the other club, but
Not happy with that bowl. Don't know why, but he's not. The lovely Mr. Horrigan's up next for Port MacDonnell. I was talking to him the other day while he was playing. I reckon that hat must weigh about 5 kilos with the amount of badges he has on it. I don't have a single badge on my hat. He's got that many. That many 50s and 8s and flags. Could use that as an anchor for a boat, that hat.
you don't want to stand near him when lightning's around then, do you?
No, definitely not.
Well, a little bit wavered from the leads. Des has got them behind. They're always in the game. See what Blaine can do.
Most of these players will have played on this actual green before. Some more than others.
You're in a bit from the usual rink you use for pennant, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we're only playing six rinks per green today.
Because it's usually Adam playing on this end rink when we come down here to play a pennant.
Sorry?
Adam's usually on this end rink when we come down here to play a pennant.
No. Someone else that normally gets that ditch rink.
That's it.
Yes. Don't mention the war.
I've struck Adam on that one a couple of times.
Oh, have you? We've got quite a few bowlers here today that have got club championships under their belt. Champions of champions under their belt. A lot of representatives that play round robin, country carnival, prestige medley, won premiership flags, midweek, Saturdays. We've got bowlers from all over the countryside. Today's game, or this game that we're showing at the moment, we've got Dean Burgoyne from Robe. He's skippering. Keith Dowdle, who we're looking at right now, he's playing third. Blaine Price, who's filling in from Mount Gambier RSL, playing second. And Des Horrigan from Port MacDonnell Club is leading the way. They're 3-0 up. They're in a little bit of strife at the moment. Only one bowl in the head. And for the opposition team,
Stephen Babb, Billy Bremner, David Babb, Ian Von Stanky.
We did have Neil Blakey was going to be leading. But Stephen Babb's leading. Bill Bremner second, David Babb third, and Ian Von Stanky skippering. Ian would have a fair few flags under his belt, I'd imagine. Keithy's almost got that one in for second best, I'd say.
Another one in the head. They might have
that'll help them.
the next specs too at the moment. That'll be handy. Got a few behind, so the opportunity for Dean to do something is grab that jack or sit the bowl out, run the jack through would be handy.
Can hear the players walking past, wishing that bowl gets in the way of the shot bowl.
You can be a bit adventurous here, Dean.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how they work things. Keith and Dean wouldn't have played together, not in this environment.
Against each other a few times.
Certainly against each other. See what we're gonna. Hopefully, we'll get some of our viewers sending us the odd comment here and there as time goes on. And we know we've already got a few watching from home at the moment. I was only thinking this morning we've got quite a variety of nicknames here today. I think nicknames could be our fun subject for the morning.
Okay, they do encourage Gump to be up here.
First nickname of the day, Dean Burgoyne bowling now, is Gump. Don't think he's related to Forrest. Those of you who have watched the first live stream we did a month or so ago
Not there again. Oh, it would have been there.
His weight would have been fine. Come helped us out at the robe. The broadcast we did up at Robe for the Ladies' Day and the Open Day.
Yeah, not a bit through. Not sure. Just the one.
The pants saver, I'll be happy with that.
Oh, Tim, I'm very left-handed and getting in your way there. I'm very left-handed.
We need some. Well, the boys, no, they've handed the kitty back. See what Des can do with the kitty. So for those of you who don't know, there will be people viewing from different places. The Port MacDonnell and District Bowling Club started back in 1967. Port MacDonnell being the most southern town in South Australia, which does explain the weather that we get to a certain extent. We're happy if it's blue sky, we're happy if there's no wind. Unfortunately, that's not a overly common. Very good start from Steve there. So we're only 28 kilometres from Mount Gambier, that being the second largest city in South Australia. Mount Gambier is famous for the Blue Lake, a big volcano, and quite a few other sinkholes and natural beauties. Not very far from the Narracourt region, where got the heritage listed caves up there. Also, only about an hour from, 45 minutes from the Coonawarra region, just past Penola.
Here comes the rain.
Somebody mentioned bad weather. We do get 4 seasons in one end at times.
Oh, that's good leading from Steve. 1 on 1 behind.
Very good. Very grateful too. We've got 3 lovely sponsors for the event for today. We've got the District Council of Grant, which covers the region which
This is well over.
circles Mount Gambier. So you've actually got a district council that's like the donut, and then Mount Gambier council's the hole in the donut. Also Bendigo Bank, who have been fantastic sponsors of bowls, not just in this area.
No, our local Bendigo Bank and Road too, very good to us, returning funds back to all community. Community.
They are a fair income community bank, the Bendigo Bank. We thank them, and also All Digital Hearing. And let's face it, us bowlers just about know 100 players each that could probably do with some All Digital Hearing. I won't mention names of players out there playing at the moment.
That's usually just eyes down and ignore the skipper, though, isn't it?
Well, there is a player out here at the moment famous for his hearing. As we watch Blaine's bowl come down. Done very well there.
Pretty handy bowl.
Crowd goes berserk. You'll be pretty happy with that. Now, there is a fellow out there playing at the moment who refuses to start using any hearing aid because he's worried if he's got better hearing, then his wife's going to give him more jobs to do at home.
Well, yesterday we played a team. Oh, now it's really coming down. That we're getting on so well together, and a couple of them had hearing aids, and one of them turned them off, so we have to listen to his skipper.
That's tough conditions to play in.
Well, the Ys have all got out of it.
And for those of you watching at home, it's not just raining. It is raining. And I'll give you an exact temperature. It's currently 13 degrees. The wind's not blowing the rain across too strongly. The boys have paused all across the green at the moment. Nobody's real keen on getting out there. We pan around to the east. They're all tucked away in the huts.
Well, that sounds heavy.
A few brave souls are out there.
I don't know if brave's the word, is it?
Some of the best shots come down in these conditions.
I think we've got the best spot here.
We do.
Not like that day at Robe. Oh.
No, we remember that very well. Just giving a few hand signals to these soft fellas that aren't going out there in the rain.
Wave them out, come on.
A few of them are giving me hand signals back as I implied that they were being suki-la-las for not getting out there.
Look at that, it's bouncing
Yes,
off the shed.
I can't say we didn't expect this. We don't know how much we're going to get and for how long and how heavy. We're guided by the weather apps, as we all are. It said 1 to 2 mil, 25% chance.
1 to 2? I thought it was more than that.
Don't scare me.
I think the first figure was a 3.
It's not a bad thing when you're sitting under the hut and you're not
2 to 10.
2 to 10 mil now. Oh, maybe that was just my marketing telling everybody it wasn't going to be too much rain today.
Oh, sorry, no, I thought maybe it's 2 to 9 with a maximum of 15 and currently 17.6.
Currently 17.6. I think that's a lie.
13.6.
I don't mean to defame any weather app.
It feels like 9.3
Yes.
with a maximum of 15.
You're sure you're not on that beautiful robe temperature that you're used to?
Oh, I'll swap over that. It'll be sun's probably shining in road.
13.6 feels like 9.3 at the moment, and that is definitely not the coldest we've seen this week.
Well,
or
maximum in Robe is
last
17.
week, I should say.
Warmer in Robe.
Back into the action. Speaking of nicknames, I can hear voices around the place. Pluggers here, playing with Lefty and Straub. There's 3 good nicknames.
Keith's not very far away
Benny.
here. Oh, almost worked.
Keithy Dowdle. Nice little slider. I want to see the day where we've got Plugger and Fat Cat, Buzz and Woody on the same rink together. Some 4 good nicknames there. I wouldn't want to have to play against them for well-established bowlers.
So from here, it's still 1 to the Mount Gambier combination, but mixed combination Port Mac, RSL and Robe have 3 around it.
So out of the 24 rinks that we have playing, we've got players here today. Some of them have travelled over 400 kilometres to get here. Geelong East, Belmont Geelong, St Leonard's, Nil, Hamilton, Portland Memorial and Portland, Somerton, Toorak Burnside and Adelaide, Beaumont, Adelaide Bowling Club, Renmark, Berry, up in the Riverland, Mundalla and Narracourt, Kingston, Robe, Beachport, Millicent, Mount Gambier RSL and Port MacDonnell, the host club. So that's a fantastic effort from a large amount of people coming across here. Certainly lovely to have them. I wish we could have tournaments like this more often, but we have a very, very tight summer calendar.
I was just looking across the green there, and there was Straub delivering his bowl in his songs and shorts.
Yeah, we will zoom in on Straub.
Right,
If we do that, people won't believe that we're telling them that the temperatures we're telling them are correct.
See what Dean can do here. Must be just trying to draw that off. Not quite there, I don't think. No, the weight would have been a right
Weight would have
line.
been pretty close. Trying.
He was just shot on the other hand. He's under the front bowl to spit the shot out, but he's not taking that option.
He's holding one. He's probably being a little cautious, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Keith's got a close eye on it.
Yeah.
There is an option.
Yeah, the other hand, I don't know about you, Tim. I'd be on the other hand, I reckon.
Yeah, that's...
Pump the front one onto the... Spit the other one out.
That Collingwood bowl into Blaine's bowl.
Yep.
Is another option.
No, it's persisting on the other hand.
Got the weight to do it. He still could... Oh, I tell you what, if that had hit the black and white stripe bowl, he'd have still done what we were thinking. One to the Mount Gambier lads.
Stephen puts his first down a little bit through. And Port Max leads. A little bit through as well. A little behind. They're still in the game though. Stevens let his second one go. It's better weight than the first. And on a good shot. Oh, and that's a good reply. Very good bowl from Des there.
I just went and checked the scores with one of the players. He said it's 5-all after 5. I said, I don't think so. So we've got the scoreboard up and running. We'll keep them on the toes and let them know what the score is in their game.
Hopefully that wasn't the second.
Mr. Price. No, it wasn't the second.
It
wasn't the bloke with the scorecard in his hand, thank heavens. I think they're all quietly happy with the way they're going at the moment. Only 5 shots after 5 ends is a sign of a close game. Given that certainly the Port Mac team, you've got 2 blokes that probably have never played with the other 2. 2 of them that have never played with any of these guys. Dean would never have played with the other 3. Blaine would never have played with the other 3. And it's not a bad bowl, that one. And he gets shot out of it. Ian's pretty happy with that result.
I reckon that rain's lowered the temperatures a little bit.
As this one's not too bad.
Yep. Another one around the area.
Down one with 2 bowls, a couple of inches in front. It's not a bad. Makes it tricky to draw a second for the Mount boys, but wouldn't be the first time Babsy pulled off a shot this tough. He got the legs.
A little bit light on.
Easy boy.
Don't think the rain's had much effect on the pace. It still looks like it's going pretty well.
Does tend to change a little bit when it cools down.
What do you find this one does when it cools down?
Probably a smidge quicker.
Yep. I know the one up the top has a bit of a change in the conditions.
Yes, that one's got a reputation. It's a felt, for those who don't know. It's probably more like a product similar to a carpet underlay. Have a look at this bowl.
Well, he's dragged it for 2.
Skipper Von Stanky's very happy with that one as he chalks it up. He's not got an easy job here, but it's doable. He had 2 options too. He could have stayed in the forehand. Dean's call him up the backhand.
Sit on the bowl.
He's awful close. If he can push that in, he's got it.
Oh, that'll help. Oh,
and it's going to rock back. We're going to need a drone to get over the top of that one.
Dean is happy with claiming that shot.
Yes, I see the smiles as they got closer. We're being a bit spoilt here, Pete.
Well, a bit tricky one for Ian here. He's got to be a bit careful.
I hope the millions of viewers we have watching around the world are impressed with that. some of our regulars are already tuned in.
Bit under, fairly attacking.
Good morning to Kitty. We've got to keep an eye on my comments. Good morning to Kitty and Kathy, who are both watching. Thank you, David.
Well, that's probably a good home. Covering a few out the back there because Ian's playing a bit of weight trying to disturb this. No,
Had the right weight for it. Well, just so happens.
Oh, bang.
So we've had 6 ends, and the score is 4-2. If you do the maths, that's a nice close game.
We had a low scoring one on Saturday. Better, that's 17-21 over the 25 ends.
17-21 after 25, that is.
Very tight game.
That was a Div 1 pennant match.
Yep.
As long as they put the mat in the right place, where
Good.
makes life a little easier for us. And we just got to hope that the skippers remember. Yeah, Dino's told him. They're working well together, these boys. Big smiles on their faces.
Oh, it's not a thing you normally have to think about. You like to get in behind the head and
That's right.
see what's going on.
And the enthusiasm changes depending on the circumstances, as we all know. Stephen Babs leading away for the Mount Gambier team.
Not too far away.
He's certainly found his weight. Oh, I think it'd be quite some time since he's been down here and had a roll. It's like he was here yesterday. Going very well. Des Horrigan that's bowled just now. He's a member of a sorry, we're just getting a message and instructions. Yeah, Desi Horrigan. He's Des Horrigan and Keith Dowdle in this team here. As Steve puts another ripper in. Des Horrigan and Keith Dowdle, both members of a awesome foursome, 4 years in a row winning their Club Fours Championship.
It has just changed the numbers, but she did do our scoreboard as well. Don't think she realised we were using that.
To Port Mac. Just making some adjustments, folks.
Oh, a little bit of rain coming back.
If I remember rightly, Dean Burgoyne won your club singles championship last year.
He did. He had a big comeback. He was well down.
So we've got a Robe skipper that won his club singles last year. No mean feat. Did very well at the Champ of Champs. And then we've got 2 Port Mac players who have been in the club winning fours. And Keithy's won quite a few others. He's won pairs and triples as well. He had quite a good year last year. Pairs, triples and fours. Think he may have won the veteran singles. And then they've been nice enough to ask Blaine Price to play with them from Mount Gambier RSL, so he's a relatively new bowler. Certainly starting to get a few runs on the board at his club.
Very light rain there at the moment. Oh, it's a bit true. They've all gone a bit wayward. I've had a few good heads, and whether the conditions have changed out there or not, but they've all scattered them a bit this end, except for Steve. But there is plenty of room to cut back. Oh, looks like it's up to one of those ends when they walk past and skip and say, "You'll fix it."
So as we said earlier, 21 ends, no dead ends. I think there'd be 20 points for a win, 10 for a draw, none for a loss. Ends up are prioritised. And then if all your ends up and your wins and points and all that are the same, then we'll go to shots up after that.
It's a little bit light on the weight. Would have cut a couple out there though.
Unfortunately, we've got people that forget that we've got cameras going. We will educate them. What can Ian do to make this 3? It looks like Deans have dropped in for second best. Alrighty. I'm guessing we got a 2 there for... Oh, no, they've hit the lead. They must have got a 3 there. Not a bad result for the Mount Gambier crew, that. It wasn't the best head that has been on for the day. So they jump up. They jump up to a 5-4 lead now.
See, Bab's been
And that would
found out
be...
leading well. He's sort of to that end.
That would have been the 7th end. I've been a bit slack on my scoreboard. Sorry for that, folks.
The bit through this time. Not too bad. The line's good.
They've all gone fairly well this way. The wind's died off. The rain stopped. I can't see any of that blue stuff up in the sky just yet, but...
The 21 end game for a tournament, so interesting concept. It sort of changed it a bit. There's not such those shorter games. You're always looking for the end, where you can play this a bit more like a pennant game, can't you?
Yeah. I think I put in the right upper game of and skill, endurance, and consistency. As you know, for pennants, it's the sort of combination you need. You can't just play one or two good shots. 21 ends is a long... that's 21 ends without a break.
No, we can't do that on Saturday, apparently.
No, it's...
we do play 25, but...
There was a few players here having a practice yesterday, visiting players that arrived. Enjoyed a few beverages and a roll-up. We had a mixture in the conversation. We had, as we have, 25 ends with a break for pennant. We're talking about Brisbane being 21 ends with no break, and these guys are actually still playing 21 ends with a break. So, bowls is being played in slightly different ways in different places. As we know, there's lots of different formats for pairs and things like that, so... How's Blaine looking here? Not too bad. Close result. Neither skipper's giving too much away there. These skippers would have played against each other a fair bit over the years too. Bill's second bowl's coming down, just falling a little bit short. It's probably going to be in Blaine's eye line now. Still going the backhand. Good test for the young fella. He's up to it so far, which is great to see. I reckon his skip could be pretty happy with him when this one pulls up.
Yeah,
Crowd goes absolutely berserk. It's moments like that he's glad he's on the live stream, I betcha.
Watch it back a few times.
As his third looks over and gives me a big wink. Mind you, he wouldn't know David Babs is bowling now, and he wouldn't know what Babs is capable of, so he may be about to get his heart broken. Did I just do commentator's curse?
No.
Almost.
Hanging on.
Don't count your chickens when Babsy's around. A very determined player. It's good to see. I don't know what vintage he'd be, but he wouldn't be the youngest bloke out here, David. Keithy's hoping to sneak under Dezers or give it a good hit in the middle. He's put it on the line. Could come in handy where he's put that. Block David from being a little too aggressive.
I don't think he'd play that sort of weight straight up the line.
No, I don't know his style. Mind you, he's on to Bill's bowl here. He's going to get it at the right angle.
Could make it a bit harder.
Well,
He's got that one to pump in if he needs to.
Yeah. So, Keaty, who's bowling now, his teammate Blaine's holding shot. There's some caution needed.
I don't think he's going to do any damage with this one.
No. It's within a metre.
Another one in the area.
Might have to see if we could might get onto some of our viewers at home and see if we all pitch in and buy Steve a beard, buy a razor.
What are you saying?
Don't worry, I'll turn the camera on you as well later. I've just noticed a comment come through from one of our viewers. Nice shot, Blaine. The comment came from a Blaine Price. Sorry. And then it says, from Marley, ha ha. Good on you, Blaine. Don't tell me you're over there listening to the... He could be.
Yeah.
He does have an earpiece in. He could be listening to the game while he's playing in the game. That'd be an interesting concept. Could be a first for YouTube Live Sports.
Might not be a first.
Might not be. Well, we'll know. If we see certain hand signals coming from him, we'll soon know whether he's listening to what we're saying about him. I guess he could have it going on his phone, couldn't he?
Oh, a bit by grass, dude.
Oh, Dino, almost at it. The instructions that are coming in forehand.
Draw it off, you set the shot bowl. Looking a little bit tight. Oh,
Oh, and I tell you what, he's done it. Oh.
Part of the game.
Can Dino fix it?
Yep.
I tell you what.
Far away.
I tell you what. Got a few of them nervous. Right. But I reckon Mount Gambier's got a few numbers here.
Quite a few out of that, I think.
Two, 3, 4. It's a funny old game. You can be the best until the very last bowl comes down.
Yeah, it's not always a good feeling when someone gets a little bit of a whip, but in the area, and they don't put a description box on the scorecard, do they?
No. Golf scorecards don't say how many trees you hit before it bounced back onto the green either. That wasn't a good one. Was that a over the fence one?
I didn't see one.
I got a funny feeling it was half a dozen.
You think?
A quarter of a dozen, how's that? (8-4) to the Mount Gambier boys after 8 ends. Still a close game. Port Macphillis shot out to a little bit of a lead, which was handy.
I was just looking across at my third playing over there, 2 short bowls.
Poor old Keith. Whenever anybody says "G'day Wayne," I always look over and I always figure they're talking to Keith. Wayne would be sitting at home listening, having a little chuckle right now. Pizzle and Bubbles, there's a couple of good nicknames.
Nice.
Keith and Wayne Dowdle. Desi Horrigan showing off again with a lovely lead.
Well,
You happy with that? Selectors are watching. We were
Stephen's not too far away here either.
genuinely hoping we might have got Trevor Feast with his mates from Adelaide We were hoping we might have jagged them on the live stream rink up against Gary Feast from Mount Gambier with his mates. They did play against each other in the last game last year. Trevor knocked Gary off. And a bloke that you know well was pretty happy with that because they went on to win 4 in a row and Gary was on going for his 4th. Billy's on the mat pretty quick.
What about their grass? Bill's put in a ripper.
Delivering the ball quite well, Blaine, for his year's service. Getting it away cleanly anyway.
Far away again.
Ever reliable Billy Bremner. Another fella that's played a fair bit of round robin representing the region and prestige medley, wouldn't he, Pete?
Not sure. Definitely round robin, played a few. Not far away here, Blaine. That's a very good effort.
You wouldn't think he'd been bowling for a week, would you?
Something to
doing
use there now.
doing very well with his bowls. Stay tuned. Watch this space for future. I reckon he's got a couple of good coaches up there at Mount Gambier RSL, Blaine does.
Well, it's in their head and usable. You don't have to have shot as a lead or a second, but get some numbers in there. It makes it easier for the third and skip. Positive way, it's just a bit tight.
Can you hear those crows up in the pines trees just on the other side of the footy field?
Right, see what Keith can do this time. Taking more grass, might have taken a bit too much.
Well, he's moved his teammate's bowl, but he's now got another catcher. So they've got 3, probably the best 3 catchers belong to Port Mac. Mind you, the shot bowl belongs to Mount Gambier.
It's any weight, really. Really quick to get that the edge of that bowl and take it out for a couple. Right, Dan, see what you can do here. Good weight for it. Not far away. Oh, bad luck. Got him too square.
Yeah, he's now got the Bacchus bowl. Oh, no, he already had the Bacchus bowl.
Yeah,
Just out of view. He has.
Target smaller now.
There is one more down the back here.
a harder shot now.
Smaller target.
Plenty of weight. Not far away. Oh, caught the short bowl. One to the Mount Gambier combination.
That's a few ends in a row they've got now. Things are going a bit quiet.
9-4. Plenty of time to get that back for the mixed team. A little bit through on that one. Got his line worked out pretty well. Oh, good weight from there. It's just a bit light on the grass. Conditions have certainly got better.
Yeah, we've got our back to where the weather's coming from, but it's actually looking pretty good.
Quite still. So adjusted very well. See what Des can do. Taking more grass. Not very far away either.
Can cut back quite well there. That's the direction the wind's coming in. It's pushing his bowl in.
Yep.
Right
Handy.
on that corner there.
Pretty handy. That was pulling up a bit light on. He's been the destroyer the last few ends.
He's got a bit of room to move. So we got a $2,000 first prize for this tournament. It's probably drawn a few of the players in from neighbouring areas. Blaine's put in a ripper.
Yeah, pretty handy bowl.
Almost ripper. Good bowl. $2,000 first prize. National ranking points, $4,500 all up. Prizes down to first place.
Down the first.
Down to fifth place, sorry. 4 spots below first.
Oh no, the rain's come back.
Yeah. Who was it saying about 2 minutes ago? It seems to be every time Blaine goes to bowl too. He's still putting them down in the weather. It is going to come and go during the day. We're not going to be able to avoid it, unfortunately. Keithy prefers the little, the sticky cloth. It's impregnated with the grip type product, the cloth. I know there's a fantastic spray going around. I don't know the name of it. I've had a chance to use it. I reckon he's drawn, possibly shot there.
Not a lot of movement from the skips to indicate what's going on there.
No.
Yeah, I use that cloth. Get the cloth and cut it up and just have a little piece of it in my pocket for just for the end of the fingers when I need it. I think it's a good idea. Don't get all the sticky over the bowls. And I don't really need that much. Just that little bit on the ends.
Interesting to see any adjustment now. We've had a bit of cold air and rain on it. He's on the right road, ran out of petrol there. Not giving too much away. The orange bowl's Mount Gambier bowl. The green speckle and the blue bowl and the purpley speckle, they're all Port Mac. And the orange. So out of the first four, there's only one Mount Gambier bowl in there.
Yeah, I fancy the Mount Gambier bowl on this angle, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, oh, David's claimed it.
David's claimed one.
But there is an opportunity for Dean to do something if Ian doesn't add one here. Always.
Plenty of room for either here. Might be trying to sit Keith's blue bowl. There he did.
Well, he's still got two.
And the one at 4 o'clock was one of the better ones. Dean looking to roll Blaine over. You can probably cut under the head and sit the orange.
A little bit wide for what he wants, I think. He might just draw it.
He might.
Yeah, we'll just draw and shot.
And he's just drawing it round the back. Maybe.
Great bowl.
Maybe.
Yep, no, that was shot. He's going to have a run for the bowl, try and get the shot out. Oh, he's gone a bit narrow. This could all go wrong.
David,
he's
taking out his one and only close bowl there.
They could have 3 or 4 now.
No, the front one, David's just in the way.
Yeah, I can't see.
Oh no, it's a fair way out, isn't it?
Well, this is travelling too. Need to pull on the brakes.
That's all right. That's Keithy's bowl. There's another one in.
Well, that was a little bit of luck.
He meant every bit of that. You ask him. Go and ask him right now. He'll tell you.
Put out 2. He's got to be 3.
It could be 3, 4 with those two. Yep, that one's 3. The next one there.
4.
It is a 4.
Yep.
It evens up the ledger, doesn't it?
Look, tightens it up. Eight, 9, the 10 ends. Just coming on halfway. Yeah, handy starter from this. A little bit through behind. Better than that far short. So not very far away. Yeah, that'll be shot. Oh, nice try, very far away. Mid in the head though, around the area. Nice pulled out. Lost his weight on that one. Weight and line. Lane's not very far away here. Another good bowl from him.
Tell you what, he's
He played a ripper.
He's stirring him up for the youngest and least experienced bowler out there by quite a long way. He is definitely doing well. Famous last words by Skip. Do it again. It's good to see four blokes come together that don't normally play together.
Yep.
To see them competing, be competitive, see some smiles on faces. Done very well. Marley will be proud.
Another good one in the head from Blaine. Doing very well.
Good instruction from Ian there. Backhand. Kitty of the bowl. And he's done it awfully well.
Yep.
Well done, Mr. Babs. Keith with a bit of work to do. He's heading around the outside in the right direction. And look at that. Mr. Babs moves the kitty. Keithy follows it. Very well done, sir. Your wife, who's probably at home watching this, is probably very proud of that. Hello, Jan, to out there if you're watching. Followed up by another good bowl by Dave. Tell you what, these blokes are showing showing up. I'm trying not to get too overexcited with it, but there's good bowls going in around all over the place here. This is not Premier League in Queensland, folks. This is country South Australia, 14 degrees, wind and rain. And they're still putting in some ripper bowls, which is great to see.
Stay up. No, it's gone. He's not very far away here. He's dragged it. Dragged it off the other one, 1 for 1. Dean has to be a little bit careful here. He doesn't want to take out the closest there. Yeah, pulled the weight back off. Pretty handy bowl there. Oh, very close. Good bowl. He's trying to draw for a third. Not too far away. He's going to catch the short bowl. 1, is it? Oh, I thought it was 2.
1 to Mount Gambier.
Need to look at the camera, not standing there looking at the head from this direction.
Yeah. Can be a bit tricky to... Slight change in strategy here with the mat up just a smidge. Gonna need sunglasses soon. Little bits of blue poking through. At 8:10 after 11 ends.
Handy start there from Steve.
Very tight game.
Handy start. This cut the weight was good. Grass is a little bit more grass.
Yep, wind swung around. It's blowing from the northwest now. It was predicted to be west and southwest, which is very traditional here. Steve Babb showing off with 2 ripper bowls again.
No, very handy bowls.
Last one, almost a metre behind. Good wicket keeper position.
This is a bit light on.
Yep. I'll take that hand off them.
Yeah. Could be the hand they wanted to play though too.
Yep.
One just behind the sit on. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Plane's not very far away again. He's played a great bowl. Oh, what a great bowl. He's bowling well. Bowling well. Bill's trying to find the same channel, not very far away, or just gone past.
I believe Marley is at home watching her husband Blaine. We are all very proud of the way he's going with his bowls, Marley. He's doing very well. Don't tell him and don't let him watch this later.
Well, that's not disastrous, that one back there after wrapping him up. That's handy without nothing behind.
Oh, he's got shot again, the young fella, has he?
Yeah, he sat on the shot bowl, came through there where we were just talking about that hand. Obviously not in his way.
They're gelling quite well. For four blokes that haven't played together.
David's
Mind you, as we said earlier,
good bowl. David.
David, now that's 2 ends in a row that he's trailed the cat. Second end in a row, Keith's got to try and find it.
Shouldn't have any trouble finding it on his own green.
Depends how well it's hidden.
It's pretty away.
Should just get back in bounds.
The grass has got him.
Give him some comfort. He's got one back in the area. And David's followed up his second successful little running shot to another draw, as we all know. Very hard to do, to trail the kitty back. Pick the kitty up, trail it the distance you want, and that's hard enough. But then to back it up with your following bowl and draw jack high is not easy at all. Keithy's very good chance of getting second best here if he sits on that one.
Pretty handy.
Yeah, I think he rolled through the scoring zone and rolled back out the other side, but very close.
No, plenty of room.
So we shall see. How's things going, Mr. Horrigan?
We've got Des, who's leading for the Port Mac mixed team, on here with us at the moment. The conditions have improved for you. The weather's come good for you at the
Well, I
moment.
don't think it's going to last, though. I
Yeah,
think
no.
there's a few more coming through.
You're having
It
pretty close.
Made the green a little bit fast.
Did it?
Yeah,
Running pretty well. Looks like it's going all right. I reckon Dean might have. Did he
we
get?
might have a shot there.
The
No, not an impact. No, not like it normally is at Port Mac.
yes, us coastal towns do get a little bit of it. But it's a good game. 8-10, halfway through.
Yes,
Keeping very close.
a lot of singles being scored.
I'll see what your skip can do here.
And I think I'm about to go up by the look of it.
Yep. Oh, he might. Thanks for that, Des.
Very good to hear from Des Horrigan there. Back out, kicking bowls back now.
Yeah, he was a bit shocked there at the
We
start.
did not give him any warning, folks.
No.
He's walking past with his bowling arm. And
He wasn't sure what you
threw
were
a
doing there.
headset on him. Threw a headset on him and away he went. Handled it like a seasoned veteran.
He won't come past again, will he?
He might. He might. Just updating the score. 8 to 11, sorry, after 12 ends. No, it was good little test of his spontaneity there.
No, he did well.
Okay, came past for a sneaky peek at what we're up to, and we threw a headset on him.
Need to put a warning sign up.
Come near us at your own peril.
Oh, he's seen the camera. What's on it now? And he's
Look at him go now, hey?
Yeah.
Look at him go. Well done, Mr. Horrigan. 1 minute he's telling us what the weather's like from the players' point of view. Next minute he's showing us what they've got to do.
So just to confirm what you said earlier, he said the pace picked up with that weather.
Yeah. And to be honest, there is very little wind. I would not call this really wind for Port MacDonnell. It'd be wind if you're in God's country, but gentle breeze for here. The flag's nearly horizontal at times. But the positive is it's getting glary. It's getting harder to read see our monitor screens, which means there's some sunshine poking through.
Well, behind's good.
Yep.
Bill's weight's not too bad to do it again. He's just around the area again. He's been fairly consistent. Alright, Blaine's got a couple of behind there, which is good. He probably needs to get another close one here into the head. opportunity here to get a couple. No, pulled up a bit short on it.
The information I've got through just recently, this fella bowling now is possibly over 90. My sincere apologies if you're not, Mr. Babs. So we've got Blaine out there, be the youngest. David bowling very well. As you can see, age is no barrier.
Oh, very nice
done.
try.
Very well done, sir.
Made it a little bit tricky to get in there now.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not bowling next, to be honest. Keithy's into it on the mat, getting stuck into it straight away.
He's kept his grass. He's trying to keep it wide. He's got caught on his first one.
Would have been a nervous bowl coming in there. I reckon they're still holding shot to try and get around David's bowl. Wouldn't be easy. You reckon Pizzle would have been able to get that, wouldn't he?
Looking for a response.
We know he's sitting at home watching. Hope you're feeling better, Wayne. Certainly hope you're feeling better very soon because we need you back on the green, my friend. What can Ian do to fix this? Still plenty of time. 12th end. Don't reckon this one's short by any stretch of the imagination.
No, he's looking for that bowl.
And the poor Mac team's got the furthest bowl to the back. There's his bowls at the back there.
Dean's just trying to be on the draw to get these. Plenty of pace.
I guess we can excuse him for keeping on stand in front of the camera when he's 90, can't we? Oh, he's put a great little back bowl in there. Hopefully David moves out the way for us. I did tell his son, Steve, have a word to the old man for us.
Oh, he's coming for shot.
Yeah.
No, still got it.
I wish he'd move. We'd be able to see what's going on.
Dean's just on the draw to try and draw another one. They're still holding shot. And he's been a little bit cautious, I think.
Yeah. We'll see what they say. Keith likes it.
Keith claimed it before we bowled it, so...
Dave has probably mumbled something along the lines of, if you want it, you measure it. Keith's thinking, bugger. I was hoping not to have to do that. Interesting measuring style. I can't do it the way Keith does it. But he seems to be able to get steady. It's awful close. There's 3 bowls in there. There's only one for the winning team if it's the Port Mac one. Oh, here we go.
They measure.
Obviously they wanted a break. Lindsay Moyles, our umpire for the day. Lindsay and Heather Richards will probably be taking on those duties. Heather being umpire. Lindsay might get some of the measuring duties. While we're waiting, we could have a little... Unfortunately, there's no other scores up on scoreboards to tell anybody, but... Chocks are out. Old style measuring equipment. We don't have the laser here. Getting sunburnt here, Pete.
I'm just looking around to see where the light's reflecting off and where it's coming from, but
We'll wait for the measure, but while we're waiting for the measure, we'll scout around the crowd. Some local legends, some legends from further away. Lefty bowling over here in his red and white robe beanie. I think just about everybody on that rink's wearing shorts, so got no result on the measure yet, folks. Lefty playing with Ben, Straub and Daniel against the Beachport boys by the looks of it. Very handy team. Skippered by Mr. Roper. Further around, we've got some Kingston players down that end. Mount Gambier RSL, Robert Corner and Rod Wilmot down the far end there. Willie from Narracourt. We've got a result on the measure. One to Port Mac by the looks of that. It was a very close measure. Yeah. Marcus Lindsay's with me right now and he's saying 2 or 3 mil. Barely over a mil. And he got the right decision for his club mates. Get these cameras set back up for you folks. It's always good to have a little breather.
yeah, no, well, Lindsay was saying he wasn't sure who was who, so as far as that, he just rolled out the one he measured.
Good measure will do that. You're not looking at stickers on bowls. All of these fellas will have club stickers on, which is fairly standard for standard practice in South Australia. Some of the Victorians, I'm trying to have a look. Some of those have got stickers. I know in some states and even within the same district, there's some players. I've seen people bowling and some with stickers, some without in the same team. If the district association doesn't worry about it, players are left to make their own call on that.
Yeah, it's just seems to be we just use them. We don't see many in our association not using it.
We'd get our bottoms kicked, wouldn't we?
It's a different world now, though, when we used to have all black bowls.
Blaine looking to kick a goal between these two of Dez's. Next best option, push Des in for shot.
Still a fair bit of room though. Don't think shots there yet. Bill would have just drawn a shot there, I would think.
New best shot there. Got a bit more weight on this. Is he going to use his own? No, not quite. But it's there for Ron. See the water rats enjoying the responsible service of alcohol provided in the clubhouse already.
Yeah, I'd expect they'll get a little bit louder as the day goes on.
Oh, if they've lost the first game, they get louder. And the Great Northerns and the Millers start disappearing. But if they're on a winning streak, they're a pretty disciplined bunch. They drink wisely until there's nothing to... Keithy's put in the perfect way to bowl there. Probably one down. The destroyer, David Babs. He's looking down the barrel of a best on ground. I will get you to pick at the end of the day. We won't tell each other what we're thinking, but at the end of each game, we'll have a best on ground award. If we can get a chance to chat to the skippers after the game, we'll do that. And we might tally up the points and we'll dish out a little prize for the player that gets voted best on ground by you and I, and if we can get some skippers as well. Cold, hard cash. I was thinking, Keith, he's looking real good here. It just needs that to slow it up, and he did. Falls in, and he has.
Yep.
Mr. Dowdle. Can just about hear Jan cheering from here. David's added a little bit of weight here.
Yeah, looking to set that bowl.
But it's pulled up quicker than... I think that's pulled up quicker than everybody thought. He doesn't want to tip that one in. If that falls in, he pushes Keith's other one in.
His weight was probably good for the draw.
Looked quick as it came up. Your brother's at home watching. I've been a bit remiss, folks. My apologies.
I was looking out there, not at the cameras.
9-11 at 13. All right, we need to get... That's it. Thank you, David.
They're all pulling up a bit short. I wonder if the pace has changed a little bit.
A little bit of sunshine on the green. It certainly doesn't change it a metre or two.
No, I wouldn't think so, being a sandfield synthetic.
Or a second or two. It's just enough. Oh, it may have been enough.
Yep, David seemed to think so.
Yeah, he claimed it pretty quick. And Dino's got a draw where Keith had just put one.
Well, he's got his own bowl to sit on. Fall off that for shot. Give it an opportunity to be up.
Well, if he pushed Bill's bowl through, if he pushed that Collingwood bowl through...
Collingwood, it's Port Power, that one.
Oh, Port Power, is it?
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not going to say anything about Port Power in present company, am I?
Be a lonely afternoon.
It will be a lonely afternoon if I upset my only not my only Port Power friend. I tell you what, not only did he take out the shot bowl, he's now drawn one in himself. So well done, Mr. Von Stanky.
2 good bowls.
Great job, Ant. Always a tough opponent.
Yeah, he's
He never goes away, so to speak. And we've got 9:13 after 14 now, folks. The lengths have been pretty standard, haven't they?
shortened this one up.
Yeah, he's brought the mat up this time, Steve has.
Don't know that he was that keen on having it that short. Oh no, Jack's pulled up.
Yep.
And a very good start there from Steve.
When you look across the green, there's an awful lot of good heads, and bowls sitting as close as this is here.
Well, I think the conditions are helping that. It's not having a lot of wind today. A little bit of a breeze coming through there, but not too bad.
I don't think the weather's even that. There's certainly a lot more bowlers in shorts today than there was at Beachport last week, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've had a few
Trailing
reports how
touches
bad
everywhere.
it was that day. That some people, actually had someone tell me that's the worst conditions they've ever had to play in.
Yeah, I think I uttered those words about 20 times that day when my teeth stopped still for a minute from chattering in the cold.
But it has been a terrible start to the season for bowls weather-wise.
Yeah, the farmers are loving it. We have had some days in the low to mid 20s, but we're still getting plenty of rain. There is every second paddock's got hay being cut on it at the moment around this area. Lots of dairies are in the Port MacDonnell area.
Oh, very good bowl there for beds. It's just handy,
Second
very
best.
handy. Yeah, very handy.
Billy just pulling up a couple of metres short in that one. Gives Blaine something to head around. Especially at this standard, Blaine's doing very well as a second. Playing with a skipper he doesn't know. He probably wouldn't have even met Dean at the start of the game. He's put that one down jack high. Keith would have come across. Des, he probably wouldn't know. Tough job playing a second roll when the level's up, isn't it? Bowls are in the head. You got to either be bang on to move the opponent's bowl or be dead cautious not to upset your own team when you're holding.
It's one of those things that can be debated, though, isn't it? Whether you bring in an inexperienced player and put him into lead or second, and you put someone straight in the lead. Lead's a fairly important job. You need to get that start. Sometimes you're probably better off having it second, but
Yep. See what he's put in a ripper. Tipped Des over like that.
great try.
Well, the skipper hadn't met him before today, but I reckon he'll be trying to poach him soon enough. I'll have words to him. They don't have anything behind at the moment, so we'll see how firmly this is. Not too firm. Not far off the mark, just...
They don't seem to like it on the other hand. They're trying that hand.
No, well...
You draw that off on the other hand, or lay the bowl over.
Yep. Often the team that's down is the one that plays the hand that David's playing now. His backhand. Not far off, definitely third.
Must be looking for a bump on the bowl, but not sure where it's going to go to, especially now David's put that one there.
Yeah.
Seems a very hard
geez,
shot.
Been
on the
unfortunate there. Yeah, a bit unlucky. His own bowl's coming in. He was just under those, and the opponent's bowl on the way through, and he just went around that.
What would you play, Tim? Which hand would you be on?
If I was drawing to that now, I'd be down here on the backhand, nearest to us. You've got the black bowl to sit on to draw another second.
I'd be on the forehand.
You would, because you use your wrong bloody hand when you bowl. Let's start nicknaming you lefty as well. That's where I would have been going, just like that. Well, probably wouldn't have been that accurate, to be honest. Now he's got a good catcher because Dean is coming. No, Dean's staying on the forehand as well.
I'd be worried that you do pump that onto that. They've got still got two catches behind there, the opposition's there.
Yeah, Keith's got catcher down the back.
Well, it's probably better now.
That option's now if he can tip Des up onto, obviously we've got to wait and see what Ian does first. Dean's got the chance now to purple up onto the orange.
Well, the shot's there now, he's moved that other one.
And if he can tip the purple on the orange, it won't take much. And if he stays, he'll be holding three. There's Blaine's bowl out to at 9 o'clock there.
No, they've all given up on it.
Bit skinnier than my legs, as they say. They did the hard work catching up, and then they've just let him sneak away again. It's been a bit of toing and froing. It's been consecutive ends from both teams at different stages. And we've got 9:14 after 15.
Yep. Into the business end now. Half a dozen ends to go.
Yep. There was an interesting article I read the other day. I think it was... I'm trying to think which of the media outlets or the... or which of the...
Oh, that's a good starter.
Yep, very good. He liked it. He's called take it before it even got there. It may have been on one of the Facebook options. It was all about strategizing for your ends, for the amount of ends remaining in a game. Made quite interesting reading, and you do hear when you're around the more experienced bowlers, you do hear them taking that into account. They're not just trying to draw bowl all the time. They're thinking about how many ends are left, how many shots they're up or down at the time.
Oh, especially in pennant too. You've got to look at the other ranks and see how they're going, and has an impact on what you do and play. And
don't think Des will be happy with that one. But he'll move on. A very settled fella, very calming bloke to have in your team, Des. Doesn't matter if anybody who does anything right or wrong. He keeps a steady ship. So Mount Gambier with a 5-point lead. And a bit of work to do for the composite team.
Yeah, Mount Gambier.
Shorter ends caught playing out there.
They've shortened them up on them and they're sort of just getting away from them with them.
I don't know if it was a well-organised plan or...
Andy home.
All right, Blaine, what do you got for us? On the backhand?
At the moment, they'll be just looking for a good second at least.
Yep.
Through the same gap.
He reached. He's probably been told, don't be short. First time for a while David hasn't had to pick the kitty up and move it. Skipper wants one round the back. That's probably not going to come back in. It's out in the area where he wanted it, roughly speaking. Keithy with some work to do now. Almost got the result.
I'm guessing they're just playing for the bump onto that bowl there on that hand.
There's plenty of room to draw a second.
Well, it's just open on the other hand to draw it off.
It might not be now David's left that there. They might have missed their boat. Certainly with Keith's bowls, they're a bit narrower. Certainly narrower than Blaine's and Dean's. Blaine and Dean have both got XGs.
Yeah, he's got SRVs, hasn't he?
Yep. He's opted for the just draw a close one, and he's done it well. He'll be second best. Well done, sir.
Yeah, that's a handy bowl.
So the bowl at 3 o'clock, the blue bowl at 3 o'clock will be second best, closely followed by that unusual coloured bowl belonging to a particular football team. What's the news with Port Adelaide?
Oh, big changes there this coming season.
Where'd you finish last year?
Outside the 8.
Yeah, so big changes is a good thing.
Oh.
You fell right into that. Picked up a few big names?
Oh, full coaching change.
Ah.
All assistants and big changes at the club. So,
Koshy going to put the boots on next year? Didn't even warrant a reply, eh?
no.
Is he? What role does he play in the club?
Oh, what's he? Sure, official title. What they call CEO or
Okay.
whatever they call them.
So he is up the pointy end.
Yeah.
We're going to get the camera over here.
He's had one there. Oh no, he's changed hand. Start again. Not sure if I'm a big fan of that, but. Oh, very close.
One of the Mount Gambier boys. While they're doing that, I just thought, for the entertainment factor, a couple of rinks away over here, got a couple of likely lads. You don't often see Plum in a pair of shoes. That's Plum bowling now. If I can get the camera still. Behind him is Straub. So we got Plum, Straub and Lefty. Got 3 beanies, a pair of thongs, 3 pairs of shorts. I reckon they'd have got a quarter of a way through a box already. There's a chance of it. That'd be. So 1 to Mount Gambier. Boys, Port Mac and Road boys have been stuck on 9 for a while now.
Yeah, Steve, that there's in here, give them an opportunity to get them off to a good start, see if they get themselves back and running.
His weight's looking pretty good. Just
Handy.
foot or two.
He's through on both of those. So there's opportunity Des to nail it here and yep. Good bowl there. Yep, couple of good bowls.
Once again, we'd just like to thank our sponsors for this event. The Grant District Council of Grant, All Digital Hearing and the Bendigo Bank. They've this is the 17th year. I'm not sure if those sponsors have been with this event for 17 years, but they've probably been with the club that long. Billy Draw's shot there. And it's fantastic to have their support.
Very good bowl. He's actually been very good, Bill. Drawing some beauties, been in around the place most of the time. Might be high in the voting at the moment.
I'm not telling you my vote. Lane about a metre short. Certainly got his line right.
And I won't be influenced by his bowls either. Oh.
Yeah, it's a smidge short. You don't reckon you'll pick him just on the Port Adelaide bowls?
No.
I was thinking of a prize, for best on ground. Things that's coming out of my wallet.
I'm glad of that.
trying to work out. Oh, unlucky blank. I'm thinking about 1,000. I don't know, 1 or 2,000 yen, I reckon, for the best on ground. How does that sound?
Yeah, carrying yen in your pocket, are you?
No, I'll convert it to Australian dollars. So 2,000 yen works out pretty close to an Australian red plastic drinking voucher, or a $20 note, also known as.
I was thinking he'd be going down on the Chocky Frog ride.
I haven't decided. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll decide how much of a best on ground they are. We might have a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 best on ground. Keith about a half metre short. The Port Adelaide bowl at the back is still shot, and I think the next 4 from here. Yep, the next 4 are definitely, possibly 5. But he's got it in a
Tricky spot.
A tough spot. Be near impossible to try and pop that because it's behind some of their own bowls. So, and the kiddies in between the whole lot of them.
Just trying to look at that gap whether I could whiz one up through that gap.
Yeah, if they can sit that through and get the result. Keithy's probably tried something along those lines with that weight. If he stays up, which he unfortunately hasn't, it's just rolled in.
They seem to be very reluctant to play that backhand for a right-hander, don't they?
Few of them have probably found that they're not predicting it as much as they'd like.
Not turning as much as the other hand.
Well, these
like
these little huts to the side of the green that we're sitting in, you can see them. You can see them in the background there. We're over to the left-hand side of where Ian's bowling now. And these huts do break the breeze a little bit. The perfect bowl had come straight through on the backhand under Des's bowl, and it'd sit that.
They're not playing it though.
No, they're not chancing that backhand. It could be confidence. It could be just it's.
Don't know.
You're not far off though.
Yeah,
His weight was good.
Still think that's the hard shot to play. It's
one of the problems of being in the position we are today. We don't get to tell them what to do.
Can you get that little edge off that one on the way in? Grab the bowl or jack, get the bowl off.
Right, this could be second best if he's around Keith, and he is. Yep. I think the backhand you go.
He's
but he's sticking with it.
Yeah, no, Keith is getting him to change. Yeah. That's the call.
Good call, Keith.
Yeah, they didn't have a go at that first one, but I couldn't see the percentages there. Too wide.
Any other day at Port Mac, that would have swung in no problem at all.
Because of the cyclone.
And there'd be people flying kites in the background. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit trickier for the boys to catch up now. Ooh, what is that?
No.
Yeah.
$11:29 local time, so that's 2.5. Well, we did start at 9, didn't we? So that's 2.5 hours in.
Yep.
We're getting through pretty quickly.
Scores on your Port MacDonnell Bowls Club scoreboard, 9:17. After 17 ends.
Pulled the end back shorter again.
And unfortunately, folks, our ends on the scoreboard is not giving us all the figures we want. Sorry to the viewers. It is 9:17 after 17. The team of Steve Babbs, Bill Bremner, David Babbs and Ian Von Stanky in the lead. A up against Des Horrigan, Blaine Price, Keith Dowdle and Dean Burgoyne.
Handy bowl there from Stephen. Watching one of our bowlers on another rink there. It's probably lucky we're not getting streamed and selectors were watching.
Which rink would you be referring to?
Lad on the ladder at the mat at the moment. A couple of rinks over. Oh, Blaine's just a little bit over. That Gambia crew holding a shot again.
Having a bit of problems, folks, with one of our cameras by the looks.
Who have we got coming up in the next game?
You getting bored with this one?
Oh no. Blaine's not too far away. He needs to grab. Oh, he's just gone under the jack. Oh, David's moved there. Closest one out. Still got shot, but given a bit more room to draw. Yeah, that'll be the call. If you manage to pick the jack up, you're trailing it to the couple of their own bowls. All about the execution now. Not very far away. Just holding out on him a bit. Weight was good.
Got some pretty good, another very good game coming up next. I think they're all going to be been pretty lucky with the...
David's drawing a ripper.
Yep, he's showing his class over and over this game. Doesn't have Port Adelaide bowls, Pete, but he's going all right.
They're black. There's no red and
So
white.
are mine, and don't call mine Port Mac bowls. Port Adelaide bowls.
No red or white there.
Yeah. Keith, very close.
Second wood's good.
Very close.
Right, Dean, you need to do something here. It's getting right out of the hand now.
Yeah, they've been stuck on 9, unfortunately, for a while. Next game we've got is a Narracourt game. All the Division 1 Narracourt bowlers. Williams, Pitt, Garton and Tanner. And they're up against Portland. We've got a few Portland teams here. Now, I know the Portland team that's here today, they did need one player to fill in for them. So, I think that'd be Kel Butler from Port MacDonnell. He's filling in with... We'll get the names. Tony Jennings, Michael Jennings, Alan Palmer and Tony Hogan. So Portland and Port Memorial Bowls Club players. And they have got Kel, well done Dino. They have got Kel filling in. So we'll get confirmation of who'll actually be in the starting lineup during the break. There'll be a break after this game. Lovely lunches on the menu. Pride ourselves down here in our fancy meals, big meals. Ian draws another ripper. Dino with his work cut out. Certainly potential to movement of the kitty. I can see two of his own behind as catches.
Quick for the line, I think.
He uses Keith's bowl. Almost did.
2 again.
2 to Mount Gambier.
Slipping away now.
Knowing them as we know them, there's no way they'll be quitting. 3 ends to go. But with 10 shots to catch, it can be done. It's been done before.
They need a bit of a cunning plan.
Yep. They got to get the mat, and they haven't had the mat for a while. They've been on 9 for a while. Steve's sticking to his tactics, and the tactics have been working. Either Steve or Ian, whoever's calling the shots there with the mat up and the short end. It's working. Backing it up with the bowl within a metre.
They're not turning a long way on that hand, are they? It's reasonably tight.
Yeah. I've got a funny feeling with the wind socks do trick us at times. I've got a funny feeling we've got a little bit more northwesterly at the moment, which will help with the temperature this afternoon, but it'll turn it to we are playing north-south on this green at the moment. Yeah, it could be just what's throwing them. And both teams started off guns blazing. We had
just his weight.
Yep. Not too often Des is through. He's usually bang on for weight. He loves leading and he leads well. And applauding
very
that
good
one.
bowl from Bill.
Blaine had the perfect draw weight. So through the gap would have been great. All under that bowl.
Cut it back to 1.
Pushed him in for second best, yeah.
Blaine can get in there again. To roll his own over.
He
Or
needs to make some impact now and get those 3 short bowls. Get something through there. If he finds a gap, his weight's good. Or if he's just around it. Yeah, his weight was awful close. Bad luck, mate. The all-conquering David Babs. What's he got in store for us this end?
just on the draw, not very far away either. Yep. Oh, just over. Good home.
Everyone's favourite bubbles.
Dean swapped Keith to the other hand. Fair attempt.
Yeah, on a narrow bowl, with that wind as it is, it's a fine line between pushing that orange bowl up and getting around it to the black and white bowl. Especially on that hand.
Oh, it's getting messy there now.
Yeah.
For the poor Mac team, that is.
You're just around the orange or just under the orange, and he's unfortunate because his weight was bang on. Very close. And the big sigh from the skipper in the robe uniform.
I didn't see that. Yes, there's just a bit of muttering there as he went past.
Oh, Dean, he's been dead set unlucky there. He's got around the bowls he need to get around. Just tucked in under the black and white one.
The weight was a bit of a problem, I think. This is probably a little bit more than he needed.
Hands around the mark. This could be
Caught the short
could
one.
be a bit similar. Oh, if it falls in. Yeah. Actually wasn't far off getting 2 out of that. Yep. The pointing sticks out. You want it, you measure it.
Right. Trying to work out the numbers there.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That wasn't the one we expected to be shot. That's been sitting there the whole time. Neither of the skippers called that as being shot.
Measuring for the 2.
Got a funny feeling Lindsay might get another job shortly. Lindsay being our marker for the day, our measurer for the day.
Yep.
Yes, the umpire's been called. He's on his way.
What's the current score you've got?
9-19. Oh, I'd say he's put the one up. They've counted one already, so that'll be 10.
Looking for the second. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's put one of them up. He was desperate to get off 9, old Blaine was, so he's changed it straight away.
Yeah, well, we're calling that wrong. I thought they were down. I didn't realise that one in front was a shot.
Yep.
I don't think they know they did either.
I don't think they did, because when that black and white bowl stopped that he's measuring now, that was considered shot by the skippers. I don't think they were even looking at Keith's bowl that was short. And Dean's last bowl's now for the measure for 2.
So what have we got, an up and a back after this?
Not the easiest job in the world, this measuring. And I can guarantee you, not a lot of people put their hand up to do it. The last one he said was not much more than 1 millimetre. This one looks pretty similar.
Yeah, well, you'd expect they need to be pretty close, because most good thirds can measure
they
pretty well.
Well, I guess David at 90 and Keith at late 70s.
Yep.
They've got the years of experience to judge it, but as we all know, our eyesight does deteriorate with time, so maybe they're just erring on the side of caution. And of course, when they're measuring, they don't have chocks for the...
Oh, 2.
So it was 2. They don't have chocks while they're measuring either, so rather than bump it and take the chance, Lindsay can come out. As you can see there, he's just pulling the chocks out from under the bowl. He places those there just to make sure nobody's disadvantaged in the process of measuring. They'll be very happy about that, finally getting off. Well measured again, sir.
Oh, it gives them a little bit of hope.
It does.
I'll stretch the end out a little bit longer. Oh, he's blowing a bit of steam. He's not going to get there. Caught themselves out on the... Stevens put one very close. This is the time where you need all your bowls behind to give yourself an opportunity for a number. Fortunately, Des has dropped too short. That's another good bowl. Can't underestimate the importance of a good lead. There's a pretty good try there. Come on, Blaine. Doesn't seem to be a lot of turn for the pace. The pace looks good, doesn't it? But
I don't mean to brag, but it is reputed as being one of the better greens for the region.
oh, Blaine's let himself down on that one.
Sounds like the water rats and the Beachport boys are starting to enjoy the refreshments and all right, Katie.
They really need to score at least a 3 here.
Yep. So we're on up and back. 21 in match.
They've caught them out on the throwing the slightly longer end, and they've all pulled up short. One past the head and the rest short.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get numbers. And there's another beautiful bowl from David. Deserves some chalk, but he's not going to get any. There's probably a good 2 or 3 millimetres in that.
You don't have the option of killing it either, do they? Because it goes on the tee, I think,
Yep.
doesn't it?
Yep. No dead ends in this tournament.
Yes.
So we're now being joined by Blaine, who's bowling second for the composite team of Port Mac. How are you going out there, mate?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Bit of an interesting sort of turn of events in the game. It's really tight to start with, and we just sort of lost our way in the second half a bit. So hopefully with a couple of ends to go, we can get a couple of big ends and get back into it.
Yeah, don't forget, I mean, obviously points for the win are important, but every end you win's relevant. And it is a long 2-day event.
Oh, definitely. Looking forward to the rest of the competition. Good bunch of guys. We're bowling well without a bit of luck. Hopefully that luck will change, and we'll start to get some results each end, and hopefully get a couple of wins.
Yep. How you finding the new blokes you're playing with? I've played with all of the blokes you've played with, but I know you haven't.
Oh, they're great guys. Just privileged to be playing with them. Only playing a year and a half myself. The experience around these guys is fantastic. You learn a lot just by watching the heads, watching the people. I really enjoy playing with this group.
Excellent, mate. Jolly good to hear. We'll let you get back into it. Thanks for dropping in.
Too easy, mate. Thank you.
Keep it going. And don't forget, this is only game one.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot more work to be done.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of prize money there, so give it a shot. You never know your luck in a big city.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the time, mate.
Too easy. Thanks, mate. Another measuring situation going on here. Looked like a 4 to Mount Gambier. That's pretty much sorted the result out. But as Blaine said, they're not giving up and they're all learning something from it. They got off 9, that was their goal. Despite the fact that we had some sun a little while ago, we're now getting peppered with wet stuff again. They've all decided it's not worth going out in that rubbish just yet, so... Peach is coming running back from the rain. Not the right time of the day to be get soaking wet either. I think the wise ones are staying out of it right now. Suffice to say there are some that aren't being so wise running around in it on the other rinks. And getting down to the very end of the match though. They're probably wanting... Yeah, the ones that are still out there are the ones that are finished.
A little bit of unfortunate timing, really.
Yeah, one end to go on this rink that we're streaming.
I was elsewhere. What happened that end, Tim?
Oh, I believe it was a 4 to the Mount. I've updated the scoreboard accordingly, so I hope that's correct. So just remind the viewers, this is game 1, 21 ends. We have lunch break coming up shortly, which will probably run through till about 12:45, 1 p.m. South Australian time. Then we're back into it again, another 21 ends. This afternoon. Same again tomorrow. Tomorrow's broadcast will start at 8:30 South Australian time.
Oh, it's coming down now.
Yeah.
It might be the extra 8 millimetres just in this one shower.
Well, nobody wants to get soaking wet and then go and sit down for lunch. So,
Yep. That just need another 10 minutes and we've got through to lunchtime. Unfortunate.
we've got our back to the wind. And we're still getting moisture coming into our commentary area. I'm glad I put in the program on YouTube there that you get 4 seasons in one end. It's happened quite a few times today. The rink next door here, we've got Phil Wilson and Ian Molden. Looks like Harry Childs and Johnny Robb. And they're up against the team with Trevor Feast and his mates from the Adelaide clubs. Portland boys are standing out in the weather like it's not a problem.
Yeah, they'll be brave enough. They can get it coming in there. They're right on the cliff top there with a. They'd get a fair bit of weather coming in there too. We played a tournament there early last season and never been so cold in all my life.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the end of winter. It was hadn't hit in the.
Mr. Jennings getting pretty excited. I reckon we might have him next game. I did play a game at Portland myself on, was it Australia Day or Easter long weekend last year?
Well, if you were there at Easter long weekend, you might have been with somebody else.
No, different day of the Easter long weekend. It was 37.8 degrees and the wind was howling from the north. So horribly, horribly dangerous bushfire weather. And we went in for lunch and we saw on the weather report this was going to happen. It happened exactly right. The wind continued at 40 kilometres an hour with 38 degree temperatures and it turned to the west. So we had a headwind of 40 kilometres an hour and then a direct 90 degree across breeze at 40 kilometres an hour on a 38 degree day. That's weather conditions that aren't terribly good. Huts are getting used.
I wonder they kept playing at 38. What would their temperature?
I think it was less than half a degree below the cutoff.
Oh, okay.
And it was predicted, so they knew it was happening the whole time. So. The umpire and the umpire and the measurer are out there together. They could be discussing the weather conditions. A few of the boys are determined to keep going and get this game finished. The Water Rats, the clever ones, the Water Rats versus Beachport. They'll be in there nice and warm right now. Drinking responsibly, of course. Get a zoom in on there, and Mrs. Richards and Mr. Moyle possibly making decisions. Not much good on the green we're on here. The boys are all still sitting up under the hut.
Don't blame them.
They don't plan on moving. The weather keeps up like this, we're going to have to get all the bottles of port out. Yeah, there's still a few tough cookies out there. Mount Gambier RSL, Port Mac players combined with against Adelaide fellas. Trevor Feast and co. They were here having a practice yesterday. A lot of the players that come to this event been coming for a long time. A lot of the visitors. Oh. Ian Molden showing some of these young blokes what to do. It's the only rink that's chosen to keep going because there's only 4 bowls left on that rink for the match.
It could be, not knowing the score, it might be a critical end for it. So.
Well, very handy teams, both those teams.
That'd be the Toorak Burnside fellas, isn't it, playing there?
Yep.
And that's Trevor himself running down the green there. Oh.
See if we can get a sneaky peek. Jumping across a couple of rinks.
Done and dusted and they're heading off.
Yeah. And we've still got the Portland. I've got a funny feeling we've got Portland versus Portland over here. So one of these guys is going to be on our rink next.
Well, the far rink down there's probably still got another end after this to go by the looks of it, the direction they're heading.
Yep. Anyway, we're back into it on our rink. Steve's first bowl's a few metres back. Last end of the match.
Well, they're both well through, so your theory on the picking up a bit of pace when it's a bit cool and wet.
Yep. I can claim that I was right, or they can claim that they were just a bit heavy. Nice bowl from Steve there after sitting down for 10 minutes in the freezing cold.
He's led very well.
Mm.
This is not far away. A little bit more required.
He's certainly done his team proud today.
Off to a good home, just a bit over. They're all going through, so...
Blaine was saying while you were away, and a year and a half he's been playing.
Okay, yep.
He's handled it quite well. He's enjoyed the experience playing with some bowlers with a few years under their belt.
Has he been playing a bit of pennant? I haven't.
Yep, he
Yeah.
does play. He's playing midweek this year and Saturday.
Yep.
I think this could be his second year of Open Saturday pennant. Might be his first couple of goes at midweek. He's certainly played a bit of indoor bowls for Mount Gambier RSL and for Millel.
All right, yep.
Jumped up the ranks and within indoor bowls, and we're talking small indoor bowl. What do you call it? Indoor bias bowls, not full length indoor bowls. I do remember there was an award he got for. He's put in a ripper here to finish his day off, or finish this game off.
Well,
Yep.
it's gone through.
It has, but it's still there. I know they rank the skippers as the season goes on, and I believe he got an award. If Marley's listening, she'll let us know.
Oh,
Well, if you're going to bump a bowl, 1.5 metres in,
he's well
you might as well
overweight.
you might as well
though.
pick a Port Adelaide bowl that belongs to your teammate. And that could have gone anywhere. That's the heartbreak of this. Keithy looks like he might be going to turn in like a thief in the night.
not
Oh,
quite.
he very nearly did. Only one down.
That one that he belted
The one that
through.
he rolled in 27 metres is the shot bowl. Can be heartbreaking game, can't it?
Yep.
Mind you, the way David's playing, he could have backed that up with another perfect bowl straight afterwards and just dead drawn it. So
No, he's well overweight in that one too.
he's got the weight. He had the line. Unfortunate. So thanks for tuning in, folks. Don't forget, it probably it wouldn't be far off 12:45, 1 p.m. South Australian time. We do have another green going, and they may be going at a different pace. So stay tuned. Stick with Youtubelivesports. We will be back. Keithy's just in our viewing area there.
He's clicked on. Good lad.
Yes. He's probably focused on the result, and I understand that.
Yeah.
There you go. Dean's just tipped Keith's bowl in and almost got it in.
Oh, gives him opportunity now to roll that over.
Yep.
Stick one more in, and you never know. Across the 4 games.
Yeah. Look, at this stage, they'll be just hoping. There we go. Yeah, just win an end. The call from the third, Keithy Dowdle. If you hit my ball, you'll get a result. There was a pause, and he said, but I don't know what way.
Inside edge, and he's nothing. 2 narrow.
Thank you, Marley. I think he could be right. He's definitely won an indoor tournament. So that looks like 1 to Mount Gambier. Score finishes up at 24-11. After 21 end, sorry. So everyone did quite well there. We might see if we can get a chance quick chat with a skipper. Yeah. So up in the commentary now, we've got Ian Von Stanky, the skipper of the Mount Gambier composite team that's just had a big win. Well done, Ian.
Thank you very much.
How the boys all fare? Happy with them?
They're good. They're very good.
I don't reckon you could complain with
Conditions are a bit different.
It is. Tell us something. Does Mr. Babs, is he over 90 years of age?
94.
94, and he's still bowling that well.
Yeah,
and he didn't even need any instruction, did he?
No.
Because he wouldn't have listened to you anyway?
No, that's about it.
No, you did very well. You kept him on nine shots for quite some time. Was the wind doing much at either end?
You had to take more grass either side at different times because the wind was whistling around. It's going from one way to the other. So, apart from that, and the rain, it was good.
Cold out there?
Oh, it's always cold here.
It always is. Thanks very much for your time. Well done. Congratulations. You're on your way. 3 more wins. 1 more today.
Yeah.
And then
bit of luck.
Head down, bum up tomorrow.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
So that finishes the coverage for the game 1. We'll be back. Look, I can only guess at this stage, if you tuned in at about 1 p.m. South Australian time, you'd be pretty close to getting to see the start of the second game. Hopefully the weather will fine up, and we'll see you all then. Thanks, folks.